Imagine waking up one day to find your life turned upside down, your business destroyed, and your freedom hanging by a thread, all because of a crime you didn't commit. This isn't the plot of a Hollywood thriller. This is the real-life nightmare of Dawud Sami. On April 8th, 2021, in Cleveland, Ohio, a murder occurred in an apartment above Dawud's business, Red Carpet. Little did Dawud know that this tragic event would set off a chain reaction that would destroy everything he had worked for. Despite cooperating fully with law enforcement, Dawud became the target of a misguided investigation. A detective caught on camera made baseless assumptions about Dawud's involvement in illegal activities simply because of expensive cars in the parking lot. 4 days later, detectives executed a false search warrant at Red Carpet. The aftermath? Significant damage to the store and seizure of personal belongings from customers and employees. Since insurance will not cover damages caused by police, Dawud was forced to shut down his business in Cleveland permanently. But this was just the beginning of his ordeal. For over a year, Dawud faced relentless harassment from Cleveland prosecutors and the Cleveland Police Department. Despite repeatedly denying any connection to the murder case, the authorities wouldn't let up, especially since he resided out of state. Then, on December 7th, 2022, came the shocking twist. Dawud was indicted for human trafficking by a newly appointed human trafficking task force officer, who was the detective from the initial murder investigation. The media frenzy that followed was nothing short of a character assassination. Ohio Attorney General David Yost falsely portrayed Dawud as a dangerous fugitive on national television. Detective Scott Moran further fueled this narrative through multiple local news interviews, painting Dawud as an intimidating and dangerous individual. Upon learning of the indictment, Dawud immediately turned himself in on February 3, 2023. By the way, there was no criminal warrant for his arrest, but the injustice didn't stop there. His bond was inexplicably increased from $100,000 to $750,000 without any new evidence or justification. Dawud was detained until he could post the increased bond in May 2023. The pre-trial itself was a mockery of justice. Dawud was told that the jury consisted entirely of white women and that he, a 6'6" tattooed black Muslim man, would not be seen as credible. Under these coercive circumstances, Dawud reluctantly accepted a plea deal. The aftermath of this ordeal has been devastating. Dawud suffered deprivation of liberty, damage to his reputation, and significant economic loss. His family, including his father Tariq, a 4-tour veteran who has lost his eyesight, faces continuous harassment from strangers due to Ohio knowingly using his parents' address all over the media. But here's the most chilling part. After his release, Dawud discovered that all police reports were false, corroborated by newly discovered body cam footage that was suppressed, and by the fact that he did not have a 9-year-old daughter to kidnap like they claimed. The complaints from the detective involved in the investigation were also fabricated. The worst was they claimed he was branding women, and they had no evidence supporting their theory. It became clear that Ohio had prosecuted Dawud without probable cause, acting with malicious intent and disregard for his constitutional rights. This isn't just Dawud's story, it's a stark reminder of the flaws in our justice system, the dangers of racial profiling, and the devastating consequences of malicious prosecution. So, what can we do? Share Dawud's story, raise awareness about the importance of due process, and the need for accountability in law enforcement. Support organizations working towards criminal justice reform. Remember, what happened to Dawud Sami could happen to anyone. It's up to us to ensure that justice truly means justice for all. If this story has moved you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel as we deep dive into the details of Dawud's case.